This is a list of the top 100 hardest levels in Super Mario Maker 2. From Kaizos to speedruns to precision levels, we have it all. And above all, a bustling international community dedicated to playing and creating these impossible levels.
This month, the list saw a ton of levels getting moved around, primarily speedruns. Saleya, Yamada, and Ryota got together to discuss the placements of all of the speedrun levels as a group. Their conversation ended with them making changes to the rankings of the majority of the speedrun levels on the list. The biggest changes of these were Duplicated Destructors going up from number 11 to number 7, Mithra going up from number 18 to number 9, and Magia 90 going all the way from number 5 down to number 14. Along with all of these speedrun changes that I've just gone through, Nostalgic Endeavors and Fracture Ray were both moved as well. Nostalgic Endeavors going from number 7 to number 11, and Fracture Ray going from number 8 to number 12. If you want to take a look at the full list of changes, you can pause and look through them here, or look in the changelog section of the Discord. This month we made a change to the list affecting but easy levels of pre-existing levels already on the list. We decided to make it so that if a player who has already cleared the harder version of a but easy level also clears the but easy level, they will not be awarded any more points for also clearing this easier version of the level. This month we saw a lot of people making progress on high up levels on the list, a lot of which being as high up as the top 20 of the list. The first bit of notable progress for the month was from Sanix, where he died just before the sub-world of Yin Yang 4 times, as shown in this message. And only 30 minutes later, he got his first sub-world on the level, after 127 hours of grinding. He also achieved a run from the last third of the main world to halfway through the sub-world only a couple days later. Sanix kept at it with Yin Yang, putting 100 hours into the level just this month. Near the end of the month, he got a big PB that made it right before the last section of the level. The player Red got the first clear on Gerbera after 110 hours of grinding it and 32 knives on the level. Baishi made some great progress on Mirage, clearing the level from the start of the subworld and also getting a PB a week later that made it 10 seconds of the way through the subworld, although he died in an unfortunate way. Baishi also got a run to the last jump of the subworld that unfortunately missed a coin earlier in the level. He got to the door of the subworld 2 more times after this before he ended up clearing the level in just under 70 hours without having any knives.
Let's go! Yeah! Oh putain c'est insane! Let's go! Yes!
After Baishi cleared Mirage, he came back to his collaboration level with Chuck and Sanix called Forgotten Place. On his first stream back, he got a pre-9, unfortunately dying to missing a shell.
No, what?
But he also ended up getting a 9 on the level this month. The level was expected to place in the top 15 of the list, but even with Baishi's Nai, it may take him a lot longer to get to the clear, since the Nai is the hardest individual trick in the entire level.
No,
Zombie made progress on their level Demonic Carnival after 9 months of being stuck without making any new progress. They got a new PP of 71% after 3,544 hours. Ark also came back to his grind on Fracture Ray this month, and in not too long he got a great run from halfway through the main world all the way to halfway in the sub-world. Along with this practice run, he got a PB from the start by getting to the last section of the main world. He also ended up getting to the sub-world a while after this, and on his third sub-world he got a new PB by making it about halfway through the sub-world, aka the last quarter of the level. Saleya cleared Crimson Petals early into the month, but along with this clear, he's been grinding Aphantasia but Easy a lot this month and has reached the 9 multiple times, although, unfortunately, he hasn't been able to clear it yet. I'm sure you'll see his clear in next month's recap though. Ryota clear checked Angraecum this month. The level was placed at number 57 on the list. Doguma clear checked his level Syndrome after over 4.5 years since he posted a preview of the level. Nobody really knows where this level will be placed, but from what we've gathered, likely at least somewhere in the top 40. Doguma said he didn't time the grind, but estimates he took almost 200 hours to clear the level. Riri clear checked their low gravity NSMU level, Luminous Landscapes, after over 30 hours and 5 knives on the level. The level was inspired by Ominous Organisms by Arch, and Riri says Luminous Landscape would likely place somewhere around the top 40. Riri has also been going for a double level of Ominous Organisms, which may place somewhere in the top 5. One thing to note is that the version of Ominous Organisms which she's trying to complete a double of isn't the one that's currently in the top 10, but rather an easier version of the level, which on its own would probably be somewhere in the top 20 to top 25. Pika got back to his grind on clear checking a bomb level made by Koshi Nawaru, which will likely place somewhere in the top 10 of the list. He got a run from the hardest part of the level, which starts a bit before the subworld, that made it all the way to the end of the level, although missing a coin. And along with this practice run, he was able to get just before where he cleared it from in practice, but while playing from the start of the level.
Oh my god.
Pika also started grinding Verdant Double as a side project to this bomb level. He reached the last trick of the second section on the second lap pretty quickly, but after this, it took a bit to reach the last section from here. Somehow, he managed to fluke from the beginning of the last section to clearing the level, despite the pre-9 and 9 being the hardest parts of Verdant to do consistently.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Waffle also started grinding the level around the same time, and ended up fluking to the last section on only his 9th subworld on the level. O said I cleared Death Escape. They said in their tweet that they even ended up one-shotting the last 15 seconds of the level. F2L cleared Daphne's finale. They originally beat the level 3 years ago after 120 hours of grinding, but since Daphne's was taken down by Nintendo a while back, they unfortunately lost their clear. Either way, it was awesome to see them come back and clear the level again. That's it for the May recap. Make sure to subscribe and be on the lookout for the next month's recap. Also, if you haven't joined already, a link to the Discord server to the SMM2 Top 100 list can be found in the description, along with a link to the list itself.